Well, hey there. My name is Kat. I'm coming to you from the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, August the 27th. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today through Saturday, September the 2nd. Lots of good stuff to talk about this week. I'm calling this week's little message, Who Am I? And the reason for that is we have 3 energy shifts this week. We have the Mars moving from Virgo into Libra on Sunday. On Monday, we have Uranus going retrograde. And then on Wednesday, we have a full moon in Pisces. So we had the sun move into Virgo last week. The key word for the Virgo energy is the virgin, is purity. And our work this week is to get back to discover, to support, and maintain our true authentic self. This is key for our whole week. We're going to have plenty of opportunities where our unique self, our authentic self is going to be compromised. We have plenty of opportunities where we can discover new things about ourselves that we really love and we really haven't been paying attention to. It'll give us ways to support our true authentic self and to maintain our true authentic self. So, Virgo, virgin, right? Each one of us has come into this lifetime with a specific purpose. And our challenge, our job is to determine who we truly are and what our work is. And we're going to really be working on that this week. We're going to start off on Sunday, like I said, with the Mars moving into Libra. Now, Libra is a little different energy. It's about balance, and it's about finding our peace. So it's going to be like part of the energy for the whole week. How do we balance who we truly are with the outer world? How do we find our peace by staying true to ourselves? So Monday, we have Uranus going retrograde. Uranus is the energy of our individuality. It is helping us discover, recover. That's a really good word, recover, support, and nurture who we truly are. Uranus is retrograde. So what that means is it gives us the energy to take a little breather, to really do some internal work, to get back to our true authentic self. This energy is also going to bring up opportunities through this week where our true authentic self will be tested. Possibly someone will try to compromise it. We'll be given opportunities of how we can better support our true authentic self as well. But let's look at the keynote of who are we? Who are we truly? Who are we versus who does the world want us to be? And I know many of us have compromised ourselves so we can fit in, we can be part of, we don't cause any confrontation. But each one of us is weird and eccentric in our own way. Fact, we're not normal. I'm not really sure what normal is, but we aren't it. And this is our week to really come to the fore and shine on with who we truly are. So Monday, we get the energy that's more internal work, looking within ourselves. What do we have to heal? What do we have to work through? What do we have to accept about ourselves that maybe doesn't fit in this outer world out there, but it's our passion? For me, it's astrology and being a spiritual life coach. doesn't fit really well out with the outer world where everyone is blaming everyone else, right? This energy is about I'm accountable for my own reality. I'm accountable for being me. And so this is our challenge, to get back to ourselves and to embrace ourselves and express ourselves this week. So on Monday, we might have some insight on maybe what job, career, work would fills our passion. What are we passionate about? That's what we have to look at. What rings our chimes about us and about the work we do? It's a great opportunity on Monday to go apply for a new job that better reflects who we are, to do some interviews. So don't forget that on Monday. On Tuesday, we have a T-square. So it's a balance. Remember, Mars in Libra. So on Tuesday, it feels like what we can do to enhance our image, right? What are we going to do to enhance our image? Now, image is a little bit different than the true self because the image includes the mask. So we might have a tendency to go out and purchase things or new clothing or hairdo, something like that, that enhances our image. But the question we have to ask ourselves on Tuesday is this enhancement of our image, is it supporting our true authentic self, or are we just putting on a mask so we can get through the daily challenges of the outer world? That is our question for Tuesday. There's going to be conflict. There's going to be people pressing our buttons. There's going to be people very willing to help us compromise who we truly are. So be aware of that on Tuesday and stay true to self, and we will be okay. We might get a couple of nasty words flung at us, but we will be okay. On Wednesday, we have the full moon in Pisces. Pisces is all about feelings, emotions. It's all about our connection to the whole. The universe. It's also about our addictions. So previously I've talked about this Piscean energy. We're supposed to escape reality through communing with our inner self, our true authentic self, our spirit guides, our soul, God, whatever we want to call it. But if we aren't doing that, our escape can tend to look from reality, because nobody can take this stuff 24/7. Let's face it, we can't. We sleep part of it, but we can't take all this chaos and discontent out there full time. So we choose, instead of going in and quiet and centering and communing with our higher self, we choose the physical aspect of escape, whether that is drugs, alcohol, food, work, sex, whatever it is. And none of those things are negative in and of their own. But when we are going to those outlets more than we're facing reality, that's when it becomes an addiction. And this week, our buttons are going to be pushed. And we're going to tend, if we're not in touch with our higher self, our soul, or God, we're going to tend to go right to our addictions. It's instant gratification, makes us feel good for just a little bit, and we can escape whatever is going on in our outer world. So be aware of that. The energy of this full moon is also about balance. We have the escapism and the addiction, and kind of along with that, as we're looking at our goals, our work, what we need to do to more completely accept who we are, make sure, because it's Piscean again, make sure that we're balancing fantasy and reality. So, for instance, I'll say something really crazy. If we decide, oh, at the tender age of 68, I'm going to be an astronaut. That's fantasy. That ain't going to happen, folks. So pick something that better reflects our true, authentic self. Maybe we can work in the control room or something, but we can't be an astronaut at this late stage of our life path. We should have thought about that a long time ago. So that's what I mean. We need to be practical, and we need to stay connected to reality in such a way that we're not escaping into the addictions. We take our little naps, we do our little meditation, but we don't escape into addiction just to deal with the real world. On Thursday, the moon is in Pisces, but it's sextiling Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus. So this is a good growth day, a good day to really take a look, do some inner work. You got the sextile 60 degrees, that's growth. Not necessarily comfortable, could be get us out of our comfort zone, but we are able to see what we can do to better embrace who we truly are and what we can do to better embrace our work. What is it that that's our passion in life? What is our passion? Because that is our work. So on Thursday, with this great connection, we have a chance to change, a chance to realign. Remember, Mercury is retrograde, so it's an all review all the way up until September the 15th. And so this is a great time, again, inner work, taking a look at self, and what can we do in the outer world to better enhance our true, authentic self in our work. And Thursday is a great day to start really working on that and maybe even implement something that brings us closer to who we are. And on Friday, again, we need balance. We have Mars in Libra, balance and peace, in conjunct Saturn in Pisces. So our balance is being upset by some kind of emotional trauma. We might be coming from our emotions instead of being objective, but we need to bring balance. And on Friday, when we're feeling a little out of sorts, take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Take a minute to stop, quiet, and center so we can get clarity, again. On Saturday, it's a great date night. The moon is in Aries, passionate, fire. If we've been thinking about asking someone out for that first date, this is it. Do it, because tomorrow on Sunday, Venus goes direct and we might lose our chance. That opportunity may not be there yet. So Saturday's a great date night. Ask that person out if we haven't asked them out yet. And we will have a good date night with our partner if we can keep from being judgmental, Virgo, critical, Virgo, and into the minutia of things. So we might have a little bit of tension in the relationship, but it's easily handled by just honoring the other and not getting all up in ourselves and trying to saying, oh, you're wrong and this is better than that. Leave it alone. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. So honor your partner's opinion, even though it might not be the same as yours, and then continue on. Have a fiery, passionate evening. So that is the week ahead. Let's get to know ourselves this week even better. If we haven't been working on getting in touch with our true, authentic self, we're going to have plenty of opportunity, both positive and negative, this week to really take a look at who we are and the work we love to do. So let's start the week by becoming balanced, aligned, and connected to our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this physical etheric body. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral body. One more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's flowing out of our bodies. If we want to visualize it, we can visualize it as dark squares. Coming into our body from the top of our heads is this beautiful light made up of white light, love, and goodwill. We can visualize it as white through our entire body and golden triangles. Not only does this energy fill our entire body with white light, love, and goodwill, it also is protecting us, deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity back to its source. Now, while we're in the space of white light connected with our higher selves, we are going to say our Sun in Virgo affirmation. I embrace my true, authentic self and my work. I shine my light out into the world. We'll say the affirmation and we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say it together. I embrace my true, authentic self and my work. I shine my light out into the world. Good, good. Man, isn't that the affirmation? That's the affirmation for a whole week. That's what it's all about. Embracing our true, authentic self and our work and shining our light out into the world. So that's what we're going for. That's what our goal is this week. So make sure we're using our Sun in Virgo affirmation as much as we need it, and keep those 3 deep cleansing breaths back in our back pocket in case we need to calm ourselves, quiet and center ourselves, because we're going to have a little bit of tension this week, especially some other people or situation trying to compromise who we truly are. Have a great week. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. I do daily inspirational oracle messages to give you a little extra something to take through the day to help keep us balanced and aligned. I also do memes, which are sometimes serious, sometimes quirky, and sometimes funny as hell. Well, I think so anyway. If you like the message of the Soul Sister channel, which is being responsible for our own reality and the life that we want to create, then please share this message with others so we all can create the lives we want. Have a great week, and remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel is life is lived from the inside out. Embrace our true, authentic self in our work and shine our light out into the world. Namaste.